I'm in Perry this morning walking a house that has recently gone vacant within the last 2 months or so, and been talking with this seller for almost 3 years on this property, and they've had a tenant in there. The tenant was actually a family member that stopped paying rent and kind of let things go at this house, and they ended up having to evict this family member. Unfortunately, that's something that we see pretty often. And walking this today, trying to get a look at it, and going to give you kind of an idea of what's going on here. You can see some of the trash that's here behind me. You got a massive ant pile, which typically when we see these large ant piles like this, we know that there's probably termites. Haven't finished looking at the rest of the house to see what kind of termite activity there might be, but termites and ants are natural enemies of each other. So coming to the backyard, there's a handful of stuff that's here across the back. You see the shed and all the things that are torn down. Looks like they brought in lots of lumber and things too, but you'll see as I turn that this is just a small part of what was left behind when they moved out. There's a lot of chaos and trash going on around here, and they had a dog, and you can see the dog had done some tearing around at the siding and around the door and stuff. A lot of digging down around the side of the house and things. And so this is very much what it also looks like inside the property here. And man, they got a lot of cleanup here. That is, if they don't choose to sell it to us. Obviously, we're looking to make this really easy for them and take care of all the things, because it's a lot of work to hire the contractor to come do the work and get somebody out here to do the thing. At the same time, it's like mentally and emotionally exhausting to come in and try to redo a property that you actually used to live in. You moved out, you helped a family member out by letting them move in and renting it to them, and then they treat it like this and they leave it like this, and it makes people not even want to go back and look at it. It's tough to deal with. So that's one of the reasons that we step in a lot of times and buy them as is and take care of all the work and get them ready for the next occupant.